Vlogmas and just go back to bed.
We're not allowed to argue. Did you hear my neck click?
Good morning, everyone. One thing we just didn't really consider, Alfie.
I definitely did not consider.
What is it with you and the main light? Thing we did not consider is the 1000% excitement the minute her eyes open to see where the elf is. Ah,
It's so bright.
it is so bright. Oh, you've already decided which book?
Yeah, the house book.
Okay, we'll do that one later.
I'll go down.
Novi is awake, isn't she? Yeah. Oh, there we go. You clapping? You clapping? Good morning, Novi.
I'm so excited of the elf coming today. Hiding.
I hope he has been. I hope he's still here.
Right, where do we think he might be?
What do
He
you?
could be anywhere.
What do you? He could be anywhere.
You've got to look too. Oh,
Is he still there?
No.
What?
we're gonna have to look for him.
I just don't know where he's gonna be.
No.
He could be anywhere.
What?
Oh,
Oh my goodness!
He reached the tides.
candies.
He's got the candies, Ottie. The candy. He's got the chocolate.
Get him off of it.
We're not
allowed to touch him, are we?
But we need to get him off.
Why?
So that's just for fitness for us.
Naughty elf.
Naughty elf, he's eating our chocolate.
Bastard.
I can't believe how many.
Look at all those wrappers.
I can't believe how many he's eaten. That's naughty. That must have taken him a long time stacking those up.
And look what he's on the bottom.
Careful, careful. It looks a bit wobbly. Do you like the elf? Can you see him? I don't know what she's looking at.
How many days until Christmas now?
23 days until
We
Christmas.
need to find 20 in there.
Is that right? Yeah.
Oh, she wants to go and do the chocolate calendar. So you need to find door number 2.
Door number 2.
Go and see if you can find it.
Go and get your calendar then.
My calendar. No.
Right, here's your one.
See?
Oh, this is
Mummy.
exciting!
Novi.
That is number 2. Well done. This is very good for
good.
number skills.
I can't find any little bit.
So, do you see here in the corner?
Yeah.
There you go. And then if you push it down and then see if you can hook your finger underneath it. That's okay.
Let's see what's on there.
Let's see.
It's a cancer.
Push down. That's it. Push down around the chocolate. So if you push down either side, it sort of pops out. They've just collected it. Oh my God, Alfie, that was so close. Monday morning, we're in the kitchen making breakfast. I'm thinking, did we put the recycling bins out last night? No, we didn't. Alfie chucked his shoes on, he ran outside, he put the bins out. Literally like a minute later, they collected them. So, that was good. I feel like that is the most adult thing I've ever said in a vlog, but I just know you're watching this and you know the feeling of forgetting to put your bin out. So the fact that we caught that with like a minute to go, that's a very good accomplishment for Monday morning. Nala's now just going to the toilet. Feels like it's gonna be a really nice day today. It's very chilly, but the birds are singing. I feel like the sun is gonna come out. Can you hear the birds? That's one of the things I really love about winter. I feel like the birds sing really loud in the morning and I love it. I think bird song is one of those things that instantly just makes me feel so like chill. I love it so much. Nala on the other hand, not a fan. She's trying to scare them all away. She's like, no, come on. Good morning, everybody. I feel like I did do a kind of semi-good morning this morning, but I was half asleep. So as your formal good morning, it is December 2nd, and Alfie and I, whoa, that is bright.
Yeah, I kind of picked
oh my God.
facing the sun. Sorry
Alfie and I are in the car with no children.
Listen to this. Oh, you really can't see us because of the lighting.
There we go. So Mum is at the house with Otti this morning. Novi went down for a nap, and Alfie and I were like, we need to do a food shop, and now is our time. A child-free, peruse the aisles food shop.
What do you do if you get a moment without the kids? As a couple,
food shop.
Do a food shop. That's what you do.
Well, I actually really do enjoy food shopping, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
especially at this time of year, they've got all the goodies out.
All the goods. So yeah, I'm very excited. Let's grab a trolley. I've got me bags for life. T's one request was a yogurt where you can like tip.
Oh,
something
corner yogurt.
Yeah. I said, if you could have anything, we're going to the shops, what would you like Mummy and Daddy to get you? And she said one of those yogurts. So please don't let me forget.
I also want to get some bits to make some like overnight oats, but more festive-y.
Oh, festive overnight oats.
Just like a little bit of cinnamon, a little
cranberries?
bit of like, yeah, maybe some cranberries. I just feel like it's just an easy go-to, isn't it?
I actually cannot see. So I've got an idea. You know how I'm trying to drink coffee?
Yeah.
So I've got some of these. Tiramisu latte. And a mocha.
Little mocha, nice.
And then, I've seen people mixing their coffee with this.
What is it?
A white...
A milkshake.
Vanilla and white chocolate milkshake.
So you're mixing them... You're like, I've seen people mixing their coffee with milkshake, but you haven't got coffee, you're starting with a milkshake.
No, but...
Mixing it with more milkshake.
I have to do that, because I can't...
99% milkshake.
Yeah.
And 1% coffee.
That's how I do coffee. Otherwise, it's not good. It's not good. But I'm excited. Do you not think that's good?
Yeah.
Tea yogurt.
Without mentioning what we're not allowed to mention in Vlogmas, it will give you some more energy, which is a positive.
Exactly. We need more energy this month. I also got my two favourite desserts. We got the cheesecake, lemon cheesecake. There are some healthy things under there as well. Ooh, crispy onions.
Yeah, we ran out yesterday.
Lovely. We need some tortilla chips. Okay, food shop done. I feel good about that food shop.
We got a lot of good food.
I definitely managed to do a little bit of casual perusing, which I feel like with the girls that we don't do that. Alfie snuck some gold coins in.
They were just pure for car journey now. So we were like, we've already got some at home, and I was like, but we don't have any in the car to eat on the way home.
You know how Easter eggs just taste better? At Easter, like an Easter egg just tastes better. You really want one, don't you?
Like, are we going to talk about them or are we going to eat them?
Alright. Chocolate coins just are so good.
And Advent chocolate. It's
Advent
that
chocolate
thin
and chocolate
snap.
coins.
It's the like...
Oh, it's just...
It's that.
No, but I don't like it crunchy. I like it a little bit like... These are quite cold. I think I might have to wait a bit till this is warmed up. Alfie's a fridge in the chocolate. No. Shall I just go back to bed for a month? Should I just not do Vlogmas and just go back to bed? Why is my brain so scrambled? Alfie's a chocolate in the fridge guy. I don't know if I am unless it's summer. I feel like I like the room temp chocolate. I feel like it tastes better at room temp.
That chocolate coin was an 11 out of 10.
Then do I need to take my braces out?
How I need another one.
Here you go. Let me
that was
unwrap it.
So good.
Also,
it was just
I love
everything I could ever want from a Christmas chocolate.
I love that we're just like, quick, eat as many as we can now because we can't eat these in front of the girls. Am I gonna have to take my braces out and eat one?
It's worth it.
Okay. Still got my braces, guys. I'm still going. I actually have two little like, what do they call these? Like composite attachments on this tee. So if you see those, that's why. We're just trying to like straighten one of them up at the root. In case any of you are actually interested at all in my teeth straightening journey, that is where we're at.
No, but I feel like they're changing a lot. Your teeth are so much straighter.
Yeah, it's just one of them is slightly at an angle in the root of my tooth, so we need a bit more force to like pull it around. But we did work out at my last appointment that my two front teeth are completely different shapes. Which isn't very helpful for my orthodontist. You having another one?
Yeah, we just got to do the whole packet.
Oi, 5 gold coins.
We've got to do the whole thing.
Are you serious?
If you added these together, there's probably like not even the size of a normal chocolate bar.
True. You tell yourself.
Was it worth it?
Oh my
Worth
god.
taking the braces out?
It's Christmas in my mouth. Do you think that's going to stay? It's probably quite wobbly. Sorry guys if you're wobbling around a little bit.
Going again.
Oh yeah. These can be our secret car stash.
No, because by the time you get in the car for the next journey, I'm going to have done them all.
Yeah, this is your problem. Alfie doesn't ever know when to stop.
I'm already going again.
Are you a chocolate biter or a chocolate sucker?
100% biter.
You never ever suck chocolate.
No way.
What?
You suck the chocolate, but then it all just gets like claggy in your mouth.
Yeah, but you can really taste it then. Really riveting discussion on the way home, and I'm really going to try not to eat another one. Okay, I have come up to the bedroom. I've shut the door. Let's see how long I can be undisturbed for. Hopefully enough time to be able to chat you through the first sponsor of Vlogmas this month, which is Once Upon. And I am so thrilled to be working with them because I have been using Once Upon since Ottie was born, so the last 3 years, and I absolutely love and rate and tell everybody else to use the service, so I'm really excited to share it with you. I have spoken about Once Upon a couple of times in previous vlogs, but it is an app that you can use to create photo books. Now you know that I am a hugely sentimental person. I love capturing memories. It's kind of how I fell into what I do. And photos have always been something that are so just cherished. I just love photos, and I do feel like over like the more recent years we take a lot of photos on our phone, which is incredible. So easy, you always have it there ready to go, great quality. However, I do feel a little sad that they then just stay on your phone and you don't really tend to look at them as much. So once I had Ottie, I told myself I was going to start printing the photos on my phone and putting them into memory books, and that is when I discovered Once Upon. So it is an app that you can have on your phone, and you can simply create albums, you can choose front covers, titles, you can put text in there, and there is so much that you can customize. So when Ottie was a baby, I would sit and do a couple of pages when I was feeding her, or if I was up early in the morning, I would sit and do a few more pages. So these are Ottie and Novi's 0 to 3 month books. Like, look at the size of these. And yes, they do also have 3 to 6. 6 to 9 and 9 to 12. I just didn't want to leave anything out. I've spent many hours creating these photo albums, and quite honestly, they are some of my like most prized possessions. If you watched our Vlogmas videos, you will have seen that Alfie and I made this one for Ottie for her to keep and to look through, because this was her first Isle of Wight holiday, one that you all know she holds very dear to her heart. And I genuinely feel like a photo book is the perfect Christmas gift. As someone who is very sentimental, I love very thoughtful gifts. Something like this is my favourite thing to gift and to be gifted. So if you're watching this and you're a bit stuck for a Christmas gift and you're just not too sure, I don't know, you've got somebody in mind but you feel like they have everything, or they don't need anything, or they've said, oh no, I don't want anything, consider a photo book, because honestly, I don't think you can get a more perfect gift than this. Personally, I love them so much. And even for kids, like Ottie still looks through this all the time, and I know that she will continue to look through it. It sits on her bookshelf. She loves it. So there really is no age bracket either. One of the other cool things that I think is really great on the app is that you can duplicate a book. So you spend all that time adding in the photos and creating the layout, and then if you want to replicate the book for somebody else but maybe tweak a few things, change the front cover, I don't know, do something else, then you can do that. And I have done this before. For Mother's Day last year maybe, or the year before, I created one for my mum and Alfie's mum. But yeah, honestly, I love them. The quality is great, it's so easy to use, and Once Upon have been very generous, and they've given me a code to share with you guys to enable you to get 30% off. So if you scan this QR code here, or I will leave a link down in the description box, you can go on over and check it out. And if you just type the code Zoe30, it will get you 30% off until the 16th of December, which I believe is the cutoff for Christmas time. So if you want to make somebody a book and ensure that they get that for Christmas, then I believe the 16th is the cutoff date. For the UK specifically, it could vary, so I think double check your country and what the Christmas cutoff date might be. It's an incredible discount. They are such amazing quality, and if that is something that you've been considering but you weren't too sure the best way of doing it, then definitely check out Once Upon. Oh, see, now I'm just like going down a rabbit hole of like tiny pictures. Okay, so, oh, my camera's a bit smeary. Ottie and Mum just went to the bakery, and Alfie gave Ottie her own money to spend to buy something in the bakery. Now, we have tried this before, but she never wants to actually spend the money. She just wants to hold on to it. But Mum said she did actually pick... Did you spend your own money? Yeah. And look, this is what she picked you. Come and show me. She's eating it.
Hey, I thought that was for me.
She did say when she picked it, Daddy's going to share it with me.
There's Mum. Hi Mum, happy Vlogmas.
So let me see what you've got.
He's now a Cyclops, and his part of his t-shirt's already missing, because apparently his t-shirt is edible.
And this was what she picked for me, which looks delicious.
Which you're going to share, aren't you?
Okay, then what did Who's that one for?
My one.
Oh,
whoa, you've got a big one.
She's going
what
to
a
share
coincidence,
with
you
Novi.
bought yourself
Oh,
the
you're going to
biggest
share
one.
with Novi, are you?
No, you're going to share with me.
Oh!
That's what you
Do you
told
want
me.
to let Novi have some of yours? Oh! Oh! Whoa! Oh my!
When there's a donut on the line, I move quick. That's the only time I move quick. And what books did you get from the library?
Thomas Tank Engine.
Who would love this?
Wow.
Yeah?
And we got this book.
The Cat in the Hat.
And we got this.
The Colour Monster Goes to School. That's a good one. When Ottie goes anywhere with Nanny, she comes back with the most random charity shop finds. Let me see, what have you got? That looks like something Mark Ferris would like. Oh my gosh, and you've got a laptop. Wow. It's time. Tree is coming in. We're just moving.
Where do we want this?
Normally, well, normally it goes in the conservatory, but I mean, you're putting it right in front of where we're going to bring the tree in.
Yeah, we might have to put that like in the basement or something.
Yeah.
All of this gone.
No, it just moves along.
Really?
Yeah. The only thing we will need is an extension cable back there.
Well, on Amazon Black Friday deal, I bought 6 new.
You did actually.
So,
very happy with
that is
himself.
one thing we've got.
Yeah, just slide that along. That's right. I love that I'm just filming you, telling you, and not actually helping
My outfit,
you.
especially for this, put waterproof trousers on. I'm going to put my coat on so that
Nice.
the tree doesn't get me dirty.
Is there anything now or forever hold, speak now or forever hold your peace, anything we want out of this cupboard? Because once the tree goes here,
Potentially Christmas games.
ah, yeah, good shout.
This is our games.
Well done, didn't think of that.
Just a manga.
That is a banger.
That's
We need
very
to put
good.
some
Double.
batteries in it. It's that new version of Double though. I don't think we've played that yet.
Do we want
Yeah, Rummy Cub. Yep, yep.
Are we going to play Rummy Cub? Now there's 3 little ones in the family. Are we ever
Dottie,
gonna...
easy. She sleeps. She's easy. Ottie, easy. She can join in, or she'll be like playing something else.
She's gonna play Rummy Cub.
Novi has to be napping. Novi's the only one.
Because it's small. We're probably not going to.
I feel like on those days in between Christmas and New Year, yes.
Absolute must have.
Yeah.
If you need a present for somebody that likes games this Christmas, Quirkle Cubes.
What a great advert, thanks.
I've got the link down below.
Oh, that's it. That's the game. Double Connect. Cluedo?
No.
I love
now.
Cluedo.
So do I, but
no, you
Deck of
don't.
Cards.
You and Poppy always
actually
say
don't
you
like
don't
Cluedo.
want to play
I actually
Cluedo.
don't.
Me and Sean have
I like
to
playing
like
cards.
persuade everybody to play this. I want to get some Christmas candles.
Oh, this
out.
is a good game. I feel like Ottie
I'm
will
scared
love
you're
this
going to
now.
drop one on my head. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
She will
Cluster.
love that.
What have we got? Is this a Christmas one? Gingerbread. Oh, that's a goodie. Joe loves gingerbread. As in, that's the brand. I'm not saying Joe loves it, but he probably does. Joe loves
This?
gingerbread.
No.
No.
I need to get the tree.
Joe Malone ginger biscuit. Oh, that smells incredible. Okay. Keep that. Where are all the Christmassy ones, though? These are not all Christmas. I need to buy myself a Christmas candle, guys. I've got a lot of autumn. I've got a lot of like fresh spring summer candles, but where are all my Christmas ones? This is not like me. Okay, well, I think I can treat myself to a couple of Christmassy smelling candles because I only had 2 in there. Right, we've got the games. We've got the candles. Hopefully we don't need to get anything else out of this cupboard. I better not leave you in there. You are king of being distracted. I just came to find where you're like, I'm just gonna go and get the tree now, and you're making a
I was about to
coffee.
get the tree and somebody was going, oh, this is a nice festive candle. Oh, what about this one? This is Joe sent. But it's not actually Joe sent, it's just called Joe sent.
Yeah, and in that time I thought you were getting the tree.
I was like, I could have a little coffee.
Well, you couldn't, clearly. Because you're doing it now. Whoa. Gymnastics. I think they went out there to get you in. You're already in.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
It's big.
Oh, it is quite big, isn't it?
Yeah. This is probably the heaviest tree we've ever had. Like,
Do you think it will fit, legit?
either the heaviest tree we've ever had, or I'm the weakest I've ever been.
Probably a mixture of both.
We'll say it's the heaviest tree we've ever had.
Yeah. Do you need my help?
No, I feel like I'm just going to go like this.
Whoa.
Yesterday, it's just a big old boy.
Whoa. In he goes. There we go. It's in.
He's in. It's not
very
really,
wonky, but it's in.
it's not tightened up at all. But what I think we need to do is cut it
It's
and then see what side we want to face. As I cut this off,
Christmas tree.
Oh, thanks,
gonna
Mum. That's
all
lovely. That's gorgeous. Keep singing while we unwrap the tree. Go on.
I don't have your singing voice, I'm afraid.
You do. You might not know any lyrics, but I feel like if you and Mark had a battle of singing a song, neither of you would know any words to anything.
We go, la, la, la.
Yeah.
You'll both be having fun though.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
What a lovely tree.
It's a nice one, isn't it? I wanted to get a little Norway spruce, but they didn't have any that were big enough. So we've gone Nordman fir.
Thumbit.
You love telling people that you know the difference between the trees. The whole one is getting Norway spruce, but I just settle for a Nordic fir.
Nordman, actually.
Woodland fir. Sure.
Pig.
And thick.
Okay, so I can definitely tell it's leaning towards the wall slightly to the left.
Yeah, but that's not bad considering I haven't put any. Every
Yeah.
year I shovel over these in the bottom, don't I? To, like,
Yeah.
wedge it in different directions. Tracy, if you say when it is straight.
like.
Where are we
Towards
looking
you.
from?
It
From
needs
here?
to be like that.
Oh yeah,
right?
that's it. Perfect. But let me just check. Yeah, that's perfect. That's it.
Has that
That's it.
alleviated it a bit?
That's
If I, can I let go?
No, I haven't done anything yet.
Okay.
That's really good.
It's quite itchy, isn't it?
Oh, because it's not a Nordic spruce.
Norway spruce, yeah. Yeah.
There?
Yeah.
That's good. Gosh, that really feels the corner, right?
Lovely. Yeah! Ottie, look!
A tree in your house.
Now we just need to let it drop for
An hour?
a good few hours.
Yeah, we'll do dinner, bath.
And then the lights go on, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't we do early dinner, early bath, and then decorate the tree afterwards?
Yeah.
Just to buy as much time as possible.
I'm just about to make my little coffee concoction.
Looks like a little cooking show. All the
Welcome.
kitchen, all like clean and tidy.
Excuse Nala chomping down her dinner in the background. So, the ones I've got, I did think maybe I could make one with gingerbread, but maybe just with a shot of your coffee another day. But how
I feel like that's going to be a lot stronger.
What do you think?
Yeah, but I think it'd be nice with gingerbread.
Maybe if I just do it like
A single
you
shot.
make yourself a coffee and I literally just steal a tiny bit.
Just have a little single shot.
So I don't really do coffee. So I'm always on the quest to find something to give me a bit of energy when I need it. Or, no, there are some coffees that I enjoy, aren't there?
Yeah, you'll do a little like frappuccino.
Yeah.
Your ratio of basically actual caffeine, like your espresso,
To milk.
needs to be very low.
Yeah. Otherwise I just have a panic attack. It's either
No.
so tired I'm on the floor,
Or shaken.
tiny bit of coffee, or a panic attack. Like there's just never really any in between.
This could be it.
This could be the answer. Have never tried this, have never tried either of these, but I got a mocha one which has chocolate in it, so maybe we won't do that one. And then I got a tiramisu. I feel like the tiramisu with the white chocolate.
Just check, are these definitely not decaf? Imagine, oh
Double
yeah.
shot espresso and whole milk.
Perfect. That's what you want.
Do I want a double shot?
Maybe do like half of one of those.
And the rest that?
Yeah, so then you've got a single shot. And a load of ice, I think.
Cold brew. Wow, that smells quite strong. Try it.
Wait.
That's actually quite nice. Try that,
Oh, that's really good.
isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you didn't surely any more like milkier than that would just have no coffee flavour.
That's what I want. So I'm going to do that much
Yep.
of that. Gorgeous. This looks so good. Have I just discovered my new favourite? That's good.
Is it good?
Yeah. That's a Zoe kind of coffee.
I mean, it's just a delicious milkshake, isn't it?
Exactly. That's a Zoe kind of coffee.
If you said to me, close your eyes, try this, I'd be like,
Milkshake.
milkshake. And if you said it's their coffee, I'd be like, no.
No, you can sort of taste the tiramisu-ness.
No. You can taste tiramisu, but
Yeah.
not like, now try this.
No.
Haven't done that. That's my coffee.
Oh. Have you got any milk? Like, no, can't do that. Days till Christmas, guys.
Come on then, Zoe, how many?
Oh, don't.
Quick, go, read it.
I actually have no idea. 23,261,015.
That's it.
Trying to redeem myself from yesterday.
That's yours, I know.
What have you got in your hand, Missy?
I definitely got.
Oh, blimey. I'm not sure.
Whoa. Did you
Someone was
open...
left alone with the advent calendar, I think.
And by left alone, you mean snuck upstairs as soon as she finished her dinner.
Number 2, to be fair. Let's see, where's the book?
Oh, here. That one.
Shoot for the stars! Starry night awaits with sweetly scented creamed coconut and organic illico butter. Right, it's time to put the lights on.
We need to have a pact.
What?
We need the camera down for a start.
Oh, as in we both need to be doing the lights, not one of
No,
us.
we need to have an agreement.
What?
I'll tell you.
What's the agreement?
We're not allowed to argue. Lights on the Christmas tree is asking for an argument. I feel like the last couple of years we've done well and we haven't argued.
Okay.
Previous years, we've definitely argued a lot. It's just asking for an argument, isn't it? Every couple out there, you've got to be honest with yourself.
But let's just remember,
We're a team.
it's just fun. No, it's just fun.
It's just
fun.
fun. It's just hard to remember sometimes. It's just fun.
This bit is
The
the
lights,
fun bit.
the lights
That's
isn't
why.
fun.
Yeah, that's
the
what I
decorating's fun.
Yeah, that's
So
why
we
we're
just
doing
got
this
to-
when the girls are not with us right now.
Yeah, the girls are currently in the bath.
With my mum.
Tracy's with them. Don't worry, we haven't just left them by themselves.
Yeah, my mum's reading them a story in the bath, so we've got about 5 minutes. Let's go.
Wait. Maybe not ravel off too much now.
Every time I want to say something, I'm just going to go.
No.
I'm joking.
Right. So at the bottom we just go like this. I think the key.
You need to do it. That's the
Do you want
key.
me to hold it and then you put in? Or the other way? Who's holding it and who's putting it in?
You hold
But I
it.
only need to hold it when it's here. Let's start right at the back.
I just feel like you're way better at this.
Okay. Well, I think the key is.
And don't forget, we've got 2 sets of lights.
Yeah. Well, but we want them to be evenly, both of them.
Yeah.
We're switching up this year. Zoe's.
I'm adding in. I just thought, because I didn't get my Norway spruce.
Really? Did you not get your Norway spruce?
I really don't care that much.
Do you know
by
what we
the
need
way.
to do? Remember, I'm putting these in loosely, and then once they're all in and we know we've used the right distance,
Yes, yes.
then we make them look
Yes,
nice.
yes.
So don't think this is the final shebang.
All
okay?
I will say though is, in more recent years, we've had a lot at the top. So don't be too sparing
Stinge.
down here. Yeah. So anyway, I love nostalgia. I love Christmas and I love nostalgia.
Really?
But those two things together are like, it just does something to my brain. And every year I just think, I want to bring back a bit of 90s Christmas to the living room. So I managed to find these. These are the Noma Classic. It's really hard to find. You're right down there while I'm
I
chatting.
think I'm alright, yeah.
Okay, let me know if you need me. It's really hard to find Christmas lights that look like the like proper retro Christmas lights, because nowadays a lot of Christmas lights are LEDs, so the colours are quite different. Like they're just not quite the same. And guess what? I found some. I can't remember where I ordered these. Maybe Amazon actually. If I've got the link, I'll leave it down below if any of you are after that same effect. You basically just want the retro lights, but there's a pink bulb in there. That for me is key. I need the pink bulb. So I bought these and I said, Alfie, how do you feel about adding some retro coloured lights into our living room tree? And Alfie was up for it. So
You say it as if I get to make the call.
you don't get to make the call, but we're a team, you know? If
Yeah.
you said I absolutely don't want them, then I would have found somewhere else to put them. But
We would have
and the other place I would have
we
put
would have
them,
had 2 trees in the living room.
So yeah, I'm really happy that we've got these. So we're going to put 2 sets of lights on. We're just going to go wild. Why not? It's just 1 year, you know? If we
Have
absolutely
we ever
hate
doubled
them...
up the lights on one tree?
No, but I did just think if we absolutely hate them, we can just unplug these ones, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't really think these are going to go with the vibe of our living room, but does that matter? No.
Oh, I've been a bit more out there with the number of lights, and we're running out.
I can't stand the flashing, if I'm honest. That's a very vigorous flash. I'm not a fan of that. Does anyone actually choose that setting for their lights? I need to know. Surely not. Shall I turn it off? It's doing that thing where it's showing us all the modes.
Zoe, we're not going to make it to the top at all. This tree's thick.
Oh.
Look,
Oh no.
that's it.
Oh.
I think this is quite a wide tree.
It is a big, fluffy, girthy tree, isn't it?
Because there's a lot of layers in it.
It's looking good, isn't it?
Oh, that looks lovely.
Oh, that does look good, Alf, though. How much you've
does.
like managed to get back.
Yeah, but I just can't get up.
But then if
get
you put the
high.
coloured ones on as well, you can take the coloured ones up there and it'll...
Wait,
that will,
let's
you won't
put
probably
the
see.
decoration down.
I just want a little bit up.
I reckon you could
Some
do
here you could take
I know.
like
out.
that.
So
Oh
I
yeah,
can-
that's a good
So I
idea.
can get rid of that later, or like move it, but I just have to start again and again and again. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, this is good because now you can't argue with my mum. If my mum helps you.
Tracy, stop doing that! No, I'll be like, yeah, that looks great,
This bit's
Tracy. I'll
hanging
start
there.
moving it back
This bit's
after.
hanging at the bottom.
I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
When you put the coloured
No,
ones on,
let's do the finish line.
Now we need the coloured lights and then the decorations.
This won't take long though. Now it says not to turn these on until you finish doing it.
Can I do it, please?
right to the very, very top.
Yeah, hook it on that top.
Yeah.
Can you reach that top bit? There.
That's it. Oh, perfect.
Yay! Okay, Ottie,
Right.
you ready?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! Yay!
What do you think?
Oh my goodness.
Now,
I
you
love
know what
it!
we
Because
do
you don't
now?
need balls on it,
Run
do
it
you?
big.
No, almost.
Christmas tree!
We've got Arthur Christmas on.
Oh, maybe already bit.
Oh, everything goes in the mouth. We don't want to eat that. We've got some lovely baubles in here. We've got to be quite careful. No, Novi. Oh, these ones are perfect, Ottie. Look, you can do all of these. Oh, look, do you know what this says? Ottie's first Christmas 2021. Can I put that one on? That's a good one.
That's in on the top.
And look, you made this one. Ottie.
I know, but I didn't.
We've got so many decorations for Ottie, we don't have
Right
any
on
for
the top.
Novi.
We can go to the garden centre and get some.
Yeah, I feel like this tree needs to be a bit more. Do you know what this needs to be? The tree of like sentimental baubles.
So this is like the family tree.
Yeah, I feel like this needs to be the family tree where like Ottie can pick some baubles, Novi can pick some baubles.
Well, growing up every year, I used to pick one new bauble. So me and Pop used to go to the garden centre with Mum and Dad, and every year we'd pick one new bauble each.
Okay.
Yeah, where do you want to put it? I'll help you. Why don't we put that one up high? Put him here.
Push it down a little bit more onto the... Yay!
There we go, let go. Perfect.
It looks so good already. Ooh, slide it on. What else have we got in there, Ottie?
Ooh, we got this.
A little tree, and that's got an O for... Yeah.
Help me do this.
Yeah, where would you like it? You love that side.
We need to...
Yeah,
some
I
big
can't
ones
quite
here,
reach
don't
up
we?
there.
I did it all by myself.
Well done!
Oh, these are quite different.
We don't have to put those ones on.
The Virgo in me is like, yeah, really like it. It really matches everything else really well. Yeah.
Sometimes I think you have to drop the theme and just go really random.
No, I think this is just like, this is the tree of decorations that we accumulate
Over time. Yeah, this is going to be our family tree. And there are a lot of Ottie baubles and there are not enough Novi baubles.
Yeah, but I mean, she was only like 3 weeks old last Christmas.
She was, to be fair, but
Like,
she
this
didn't
is the first-
get like a first Christmas.
Surely she did.
No.
We probably didn't really leave the house much because like you were still recovering.
Yeah.
Oh, well then we can go hard and buy a couple of lips.
I think we should go to the garden centre. Maybe we could go tomorrow morning
Yeah,
and get some.
good idea.
You're doing a great job, Ottie. I feel like this is the first year she's like properly got into decorating.
She loves it. I think you'd be good at putting this one on, Ottie.
Oh, the star, definitely.
It's a lovely star.
You need to put it at the top of
We've
it.
got a star over there for the top. Look at that one.
I feel like we need to get a new star for the top
I
from
think
the
so.
garden centre because
I think we can put him on for now. and then
Yeah.
get another one. I feel like the coloured lights make it feel more homely.
Did you do it? Oh, well done, Ottie.
Oh, do you remember they're glass? We don't put them on our head and stuff.
You've got to be careful with these. You were a Christmas tree. That was very funny.
Poppy's on FaceTime. Ottie's showing her the tree.
Like magic.
We're doing teeth. That's some good brushing. Ottie's picked her book. I'm excited for this one. Christmas street.
All of these.
Whoa!
Oh
Go out
my
like this.
gosh.
Look at that. So look at all the different shops. Let's see, what have we got? Let's start at this end.
Let's start with this one.
Let's see who's in here. Oh look, A is for angel on top of the tree.
Let's see who's in
B is for bow being tied carefully. G is for gingerbread, spicy
That light.
and sweet.
who's that like?
Pingu.
Pingu.
N is for nutmeg in cooking to eat.
Girls are in bed. We still haven't put the star on the top. Isn't it funny how much longer it takes to decorate a tree when
It was
you...
more enjoyable though. I felt like
It
was.
was.
Slower, it was nicer.
Yeah,
We're going to put this on, but then we did say we're going to go to the garden centre to potentially buy another one.
yeah. I'm very fussy with the star on the top of the tree. It's not that I don't like it. I just
I don't know if
feel...
we'll-
I don't know. It's really hard to get a good tree topper, I feel like.
That's what I mean. I don't know if we're going to get at the local garden centre
You never know.
a better one.
I feel like they've got some banging decorations in there.
Back in the day, you would get them over shoulders.
Yeah,
Remember?
shall I do it?
I don't know if you'll reach.
I'll reach on your shoulders. If you stand on that, or is that sketchy?
Oh, I can't stand on that with you on my shoulders.
No, that's not a good idea. I think I'll be able to reach on your
Come on,
shoulders.
then, for old time's sake. Whoa.
Oh, okay, that was very close to that light then. Lovely.
Have you got it?
Yeah. Nice.
Or was it sideways?
Oh, I don't know. Hang on.
You can see it correctly if you're stood next to our car outside.
Let me twist it around. There we go.
Perfect.
I don't mind it actually.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Right, now stand on my shoulders, push up like a gymnast.
No, no, no. I can't do that.
What about this?
No, 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 no. Oh my god, gorgeous, my pelvis.
Did you hear my neck click so loud?
What do you think, Niles? Are you happy with this Christmas tree? Cutie. Oh, look at that background. Maybe this is where we need to sit to do the question, gorgeous.
Depends
With
how tired
the
we are. I feel like
light.
we're going to end half of them in bed.
Yeah, true.
If we've got the energy, we'll be sat here.
Yeah, that's when you know. Right, question.
That was left in yesterday's video.
How do you keep the spark alive after so many years of dating? How many years is it?
12?
Is it 12 this year?
Well, it's 12 in October. That was our 12 years.
Oh yeah. Why did I think it was 2025?
What, this year you thought was 2025? Your years are all over the place.
For a split second I thought... Don't worry.
We're literally doing Vlogmas 2024.
I think it's because you just said somebody
I
was
just
like,
said.
I can't wait
Somebody
for
just commented. We were just reading the comments on the new video, and somebody commented on yesterday's video. If you've watched it, saying, "I can't wait for Vlogmas 2025. I'm already counting down the 565 days." So it's probably in your
Honestly,
head.
I think this is the Vlogmas where I slowly become actually unravelled as a person.
No.
So it's gonna be 13 years next year, but it's 12 years this year.
Yeah, it's only just 12 years. We don't need to say 13 yet. That's like 10
we
months
didn't
away.
even get each other a card this year.
I was in Malta.
So we still could have got each other a card.
No, of course, but as in I was away. I feel like if
Yeah.
we were here, then we like probably would have still
Yeah.
forgot about it. But Well,
You're having a great time running up a mountain instead. How do we keep the
12
spark
years.
alive?
You answer first. I answered yesterday's first.
Do you have an answer?
Yeah.
Do you actually?
Yeah. Surely you've got one straight off the bat.
You don't, I can tell. You don't know what you're going to say yet.
You trying to say there's no spark?
No, in a nice way. I don't feel like there's like a spark. Do you?
That's not nice.
No, but...
You're saying the flint's gone?
The flint?
Yeah, so you can't spark it anymore.
No, I just don't feel like... And I guess it depends what people would consider like a spark. Maybe, but no, I don't know how I'm answering this, gorgeous. I'm so fucking tired. Right, let me think.
I think realistically, like, to be serious. No. To be serious, when you've been together 12 years, I don't think spark is the right word.
No.
I think there's moments where you can have...
Spark.
Yeah, there's moments of
When we were
spark.
at Benson Boone, I was like, oh, this
Yeah,
feels
exactly.
like a spark moment.
Yeah, like there's
This feels like a...
Do you mean when it's just us,
sparkler.
with the rare moment when it's just us two?
Yeah.
You didn't feel that in M&S earlier when we were food shopping?
I did. I had a great time.
No, I think for me, the word spark is just like, if you're saying like keep the relationship thriving, no, going.
No, but
well, just going is enough. It's
going,
just going
well, staying happy, continuing
yeah, but
to
that's
be
all
best
different
friends.
to just going.
I think
you
there's
just
a
said
lot.
going.
No, but like going like well,
Thriving.
going well, yeah, thriving.
Yeah, that's different
Surviving.
to going.
Thriving.
No, not surviving.
I
Not
don't want.
No.
No,
You can't have we just our relationship's just going.
I don't want anyone to watch these videos and think that Alfie and I have this idyllic, perfect, never like bickering, like I don't know that anyone has a relationship like that.
No, but I don't think that is perfect. If you don't bicker and you don't like, then you're
Challenge each
then you're not
other.
communicating well. So therefore, you like when you're on a different page, you've got to bicker as nicely as possible in the moment to get to be on the same page.
Yeah.
And also, you've got to realise that it's okay to be on different pages.
Oh, 100%.
Like you're two different people. Do you know what I mean?
Two different people
And
growing.
we're often on different pages.
Yeah, and I think that's very normal.
We're
So
also very different people.
Before we answer this question, I do just want to say, Alfie and I are a regular, bog standard couple. We
I think
have
that goes with
arguments.
everything as well.
Yeah.
Even all of these videos, and I say it every time we do like a stint of
Little
daily
disclaimer.
vlogging, is like everything that you see in our life for the next month or whatever it is that we're filming, like 20 something days, you are seeing like lovely festive highlights. Everything, if you're watching this and you've got a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, everything you experience that's challenging, that's hard, that's difficult, that's tough, that is just like destroys your brain, we also do experience.
We just don't
every
film
single
that
day.
bit.
We just don't film it. 1 minute, the battery's about to go.
We're back. Okay. So yeah, relationship.
Spark. How do we keep the spark going? If somebody was just to ask you that, what would you say? We're sat in a coffee shop. How do you keep the spark going?
Laugh. You have to be able to laugh together. I think that's so important. That's
And particularly in the
important for
moments
me.
when you shouldn't be laughing.
Communication. Actually,
Yeah.
that's probably the most important.
The most, yeah.
For us anyway. It could be very different for other people, but for us it's communication. The fact that we try and do everything, make decisions on things, and like live life together as a team.
That's the number one for me.
Yeah.
Is team. Like seeing every situation as like not only joint for us but with the girls as well, of like the effect. So whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm agreeing to, I'm saying yes to, I'm going, has an effect on like Zoe and the girls, and it's like, what's that impact, not just me. Whatever it is, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's like seeing life as a family,
Yeah, as
we're a
opposed to
unit.
Alfie Days,
Yeah,
Zoe
yeah.
Sugg.
Yeah, 100%. Especially since having the girls, I feel like it's united us as a team even more.
Yeah,
I
I think
would say.
lockdown brought us closer,
Yeah.
and then I think, and like slowed us down, and then I think having the girls has like elevated that even more.
Yeah, that, communication, laughter, like we don't take ourselves too seriously when we don't need to. We try and have fun where we can. I don't know, I just think we both have the same like appreciation for life.
I think we also want the same, like we want the same things in life. Like we're so clued up on like our life in years and years to come, do you know what I mean? Like we don't think about like just today, like we think about long term. And therefore like, I think the things that like keep the relationship thriving, if you were to say spark, although I don't, not like romantic spark, I don't know if you meant romantic spark or just like genuinely like thriving relationship, is like they're mundane things. Like we don't need to go on like some dressed up lovely fancy meal.
No.
That's just not really us.
No. The things we value are quite easy to do.
Yeah, just like going for like a lovely brunch.
Yeah. I also think that we're very good at, like Alfie and I are very different. Like we're very different people. I think that's why it works quite well. But we're equally very,
I don't know what you're trying to say. I want you to enjoy your things.
The things I value, you like indulge in.
I understand.
And you understand. And the things that you really value, I also indulge in. Like I'll step into the things that you really enjoy, and equally you'll step into the things that I really enjoy. And I think that that's very important.
But I think we're also happy on the flip reverse
to do
not
things
step
alone.
in.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, I love like, I don't know, going snowboarding.
Why are you moving further and further back?
Like I love going snowboarding. Where are you going?
Abby!
Why are you running away? You come back.
It's like this conversation.
I really like yeah, like we get on really well.
We'd be disgusting.
No, but like I want to go snowboarding next year.
And I really don't.
And you have no interest in
Wait,
going.
that's the first time you've mentioned that. What's happened to the communication?
But do you know what I mean? As in that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I understand, and I'm not fussed like that. You wouldn't want to do that.
And I equally am not fussed if you go and do it and I don't go with you.
Yeah, I'll go and do it with other people and enjoy doing it more with them because they want to do it rather than dragging you along and trying to get you to do it with me, even though you have no interest in doing it.
Yeah.
And like we come together on the things that we both enjoy doing a lot. Equally more than happy to not do things together and do things with other people.
I think that's good.
Because we have no interest in those things.
You have your things you like to do.
Yeah.
I have my things I like to do.
Yeah.
Separately to each other, yet we can still come together and do things we both enjoy doing together. I
Nala
think that's
is snoring so loud back there.
She's gone, isn't she?
Spark though, I feel like somebody could be watching this, or maybe the person who comments watching it being like, that's not what I meant. I meant spark. But I think after 12 years, spark is just different. I think it comes in moments. I think if we were constantly living in like the honeymoon phase period, spark of life, it wouldn't suit family life. Like we'd want to just be like...
Somebody might though.
Yeah, but I think for us it wouldn't be.
No.
I think like, maybe after getting married or something, we might...
Have a spark?
Have a little spark on a honeymoon.
No, I have moments of spark. This is
or like when we went away.
That was lovely.
Before Nova, we went on holiday, just us two, to Greece for like 5 days.
Yeah, that was lovely.
And Otti had my parents. My parents had Otti, and your mum also had Otti. That was really nice. I
also think that Alfie and I know that, like, in this phase of life right now, sometimes it can get to the end of the day and we've not really like had much of an interaction as Alfie and Zoe. Do you know what I mean? We've been like mum and dad all day.
Like, all the time.
So I think also we know it's not going to be like this forever, and we are like fully embracing that and just being okay with it.
Otti goes to school next year.
I know.
We've got to soak up all the family moments whilst we can.
I know, and it's going so quick. But then equally, I'm just like, I'm loving this phase of life with you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. It's just
just
different.
different.
It's just a different phase.
Yeah.
And then in, I don't know, 5 years we'll blink, both the girls will be at school all day, every day.
And then it's just me
Maybe
and you
we'll just
again.
be sparking it up.
Sounds like having a cigarette or something, sparking it up. I don't know, maybe we can throw this one back to you guys in the comments again. You know how we love to do this. Like, if you are in a long-term relationship, what things do you do? What things are important?
How do you keep your spark?
How do you keep your spark?
One thing that a lot of people do that I feel that are in long-term relationships, or I see online, maybe they actually don't, maybe it's not reality, but it's like weekly or bi-weekly date nights.
Yeah.
It's not really our thing.
I think if we...
I'd rather just book nice things every night, like gigs and stuff like that every now
We're
and
a
then.
bit more spontaneous.
But if you were like, every other Thursday we're going to go out for a lovely dinner.
We won't feel like it every other Thursday.
I just
That's the
wouldn't really-
thing.
yeah.
And then you're forcing it, and then you don't have a good time.
I think also with the flexibility of our jobs, that we're so lucky to work for ourselves,
We can just...
I'd rather go for a lovely lunch or brunch or like...
We're still quite spontaneous in that sense. Like, we'll still be like, oh, look, there's this gig on. Like, should we go to that?
Yeah.
Let's see
Also,
if
like you said,
someone-
I'm just more than happy to go with the girls. Like, I just love hanging out as a family.
Same. Yeah, I don't know. Did that really answer the question?
I don't know if we ever answer the question. I feel like we just ramble.
I feel like, yeah. That was cute, though.
If you've got any other questions, anything at all,
Leave
doesn't
them
have to be
down below.
Christmas related, obviously, drop it down below and we'll answer one of them tomorrow.
I just love it. Like, it doesn't have to be Christmas related. I'm literally sat here in my Christmas pajamas with that in the background, with that on the telly.
I love how it's literally paused with that.
Oh gosh. Okay. Anyway, should we end the video here?
Yeah, I've got to
Edit it. Good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed Vlogmas Day 2, and we will see you again tomorrow.
Appreciate you watching.
Good night.